The film starts with a young man named Jason Brady playing guitar in his room. He is a blogger and musician. School is out and Jason and his sister Zoe are at a Catholic boarding school. They are greeted by the principal, Sister Rebecca. Meanwhile, another nun, Sister Sophia, watches Jason and his family from the principal's office. Sister Rebecca goes back to her office and talks to Sister Sophia. She reminds her that all nuns must follow the school rules. She gives Sister Sophia a tissue and tells her to remove her makeup. After a quick chat, the principal shows Sister Sophia around. At the same time, Sister Sophia meets Jason and finds out she will be his new homeroom teacher. After this, Rebecca shows Sophia her room. In that room, Sophia watches Jason's music video on her laptop. When she sees Jason, she starts kissing the laptop. This tells us that Sophia already knows Jason and came to school for some sinister purpose. Unable to resist, Sophia sneaks into the school dormitory and hears Jason playing the guitar and singing. The next day, a student named Sarah flirts with Jason during class. A short time later, Sister Sophia enters the classroom. She sees Sarah and Jason getting along and becomes envious. Sister Sophia then scolds Sarah in a slightly scary way. Sarah reminds Sister Sophia that she had not said her morning prayers. After that incident, Jason and Sarah return to their conversation in the schoolyard. Sarah complains to Jason about Sister Sophia's irritating behavior. However, as Sarah and Jason are kissing, Sister Sophia appears out of nowhere with an angry look on her face. She orders Jason to go to class and warns him to stay away from Sarah. Sister Sophia then tells Jason to come to her room after school. This is because boys are not allowed to visit girls' rooms, especially nuns' rooms. Jason ends up going to Sister Sophia's room. He notices that the door is slightly ajar, and when he peeks inside, he is shocked by what he sees. Sister Sophia had taken off her nun's habit and was wearing only bright red underwear. It turned out that Sister Sophia had done so on purpose. He quickly ran away that night. Jason could not sleep. He could not stop thinking about Sophia, the attractive sister. He even imagined himself kissing her passionately one night. Sister Sophia quietly entered the girls' dormitory while everyone was sleeping. She entered Sarah's room and surreptitiously put a pack of cigarettes in her book. Sister Sophia planned to trap Sarah and get her expelled from school. Unexpectedly, Sister Rebecca caught Sister Sophia red-handed. Sister Sophia tried to argue that she was just checking the security of the girls' dormitory. Sister Rebecca did not ask any more questions and quickly left. The next day, Sister Sophia instructed the students to open their textbooks. When Sarah opened her textbook, she found a cigarette inside. This incident immediately caught the attention of Sister Sophia and her classmates. Sarah was taken to the principal's office, but all she could do was cry and insist that the cigarettes were not hers. However, the school still punished her according to its rules. She was suspended and had to leave school for a while. This was followed by a thorough search throughout the school. A bottle of alcohol was found in Jason's room in the hostel. When punishing Jason, Sister Sophia spoke to other teachers and nuns and asked for leniency. Jason was assigned to help clean the school on the weekend. Sister Sophia wanted Jason to stay at school that weekend, so she punished him. Later, a flashback scene shows Sophia's growing feelings for Jason. She thoroughly researched him and learned that a nun named Sophia worked at Jason's school. Sophia met the nun, sent her away, and then disguised herself as Sophia. Jason began coming to the school on weekends during cleaning time. Both Jason and Zoe stopped by and Sophia worked with Jason, trying to seduce him. That night, while Jason was sleeping in his room, Sophia entered and secretly turned on the recording on his phone. Sensing someone in the room, Jason woke up and was very surprised. Sister Sophia approached Jason and tried to convince him to do something inappropriate. Jason realized this was wrong and tried to resist, but he found it hard to do so. Eventually, Jason gave in to temptation and they became intimate. The next morning, Jason feels a strong sense of guilt about what happened. Later, when Jason's room is empty, Sophia comes in and starts sniffing his sweaty clothes. Just then, Zoe enters and finds Sophia in the act. Sophia scolds Zoe, but Zoe tells Jason what she witnessed. After this incident, Sophia becomes angry with Zoe and gives her a low grade on a test. After school, Jason intends to confess his sins but is surprised to learn that Sister Sophia, not the priest, will hear his confession. She enters the confession booth, sits on his lap and engages in an intimate act. When Jason returns home for the weekend, he attends a party where Sarah approaches him and tries to kiss him. However, Jason has only Sister Sophia on his mind, so he makes Sarah stop and leaves the party. As he leaves, he has a bottle of liquor in his hand and the police catch him in the act. However, Sophia suddenly appears and interrupts him. Later, she takes Jason to a hotel and tries to seduce him again. Jason, however, tells her that what they are doing is wrong. Sophia expresses her desire to be with him forever, mentions her wealth, and suggests they can live happily together in Paris. Jason realizes that being with Sister Sophia again has made him unstable, and angrily scolds her for not wanting to be with him. They leave the hotel, and Jason sits on the side of the road, asking Zoe for help. Jason's father supports him in his musical endeavors through Zoe. Jason returns to school and finds Sophia unconscious on his bed. In a panic, Jason initially believes that Sophia has attempted suicide by overdosing on drugs. However, it turns out to be a prank designed to get his attention and sympathy. Unable to tolerate Sophia's manipulations any longer, Jason threatens to report her actions to the priest and the school principal. In response, Sophia threatens to reveal their forbidden relationship to everyone. Shortly afterward, while Sophia is teaching a lesson, her sister Rebecca suddenly interrupts. The school principal tells Sarah to attend class as normal, since the punishment is over. Jason and Sarah's relationship grows closer again, and they are often seen together in friendly settings. This causes Sophia to feel jealous and angry. Sophia then makes plans to get rid of Sarah. In the evening, Sophia sneaks into the women's dormitory and catches Sarah in the shower. Sophia brutally attacks Sarah until she is seriously injured. Then, Sophia drops the soap on the floor and pretends that Sarah had slipped and had an accident. A short time later, Zoe is shocked to find Sarah lying face down. She immediately calls the police and other residents for help. They conclude that Sarah's injuries were caused by a fall in the bathroom. The board members gathered at the church, and after prayer, Jason approached Sophia, accusing her of being responsible for Sarah's sudden death. However, after a brief conversation, despite the accusations, Sophia showed no fear. Instead, she became angry and threatened Jason by showing him a videotape of their intimacy. She warned him not to reveal her behavior or else. Over the weekend, Jason and Zoe were picked up by their parents. Sophia planned to meet Jason while he was with his family. Sophia asked her sister Rebecca for permission to attend her aunt's funeral. Jason and Zoe were having dinner with his parents at a restaurant when Sophia suddenly appeared. Jason's parents greeted Sister Sophia warmly and invited her to join them for dinner. Meanwhile, Sister Rebecca called the hospital where Sophia's supposed aunt was being treated. However, the hospital had no record of the patient Sister Rebecca mentioned. After dinner, Zoe asked Jason to tell her what had happened, as he was nervous while Sister Sophia was around. Jason admitted to Zoe that he had been intimate with the teacher, and that he had been threatened with intimate recordings. He then expressed his doubts about Sister Sophia's identity. Determined to uncover the truth, Jason and Zoe broke into Sister Sophia's room and accessed her computer. They discovered that her real name was Laura Patterson. Laura had sent her real sister Sophia away to infiltrate and gain access to Jason. Meanwhile, Sister Rebecca called Sophia to her office to reveal her lies and tell the priest. As Sister Rebecca approached the door, Sophia hit her on the head, making her fall and pass out. Jason and Zoe wanted to expose Sophia's real identity, so they went to Sister Rebecca's room. Later, they went to the church to confront Sophia. They told her they knew who she really was and planned to tell Sister Rebecca. Sophia got angry, knocked Zoe out, and attacked Jason. Just then, Sister Rebecca came back and pulled Sophia away. In the confusion, Jason grabbed a screwdriver from his pocket and used it to stop Sophia. 7 months later, all the students graduated. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next video.